What's up, YouTube people? This is Jake, Viper15 Alpha, and this is my 120. I've been neglecting my channel for a couple months, and I thought I'd give you a tour of what I got happening now. With this tank, I've talked about in other videos. I bought it on Craigslist, got a sweet deal, and I've done most of the equipment for it DIY. Utilizing things I had laying around from other aquariums. We'll start at the top and I'll show you what we're working with. I have a combination of different lights going on here. This is a AquaTrader LED light. I have two of those. I think I paid about, I don't know, $75 each. And then I've got two standard 48-inch T5s. They're not high output, they're standard output. I did the math and added it up, and I'm floating at about just under 2 watts per gallon with this system. It's a little low for a planted tank, but I'm fortunate in the sense that where I've placed this tank in my home, I've got two big windows next to, and most of the time I keep those windows kind of open, and it gets morning sun through that window, and it gets late afternoon sun from the other one. And so I think I use the just natural sunlight to supplement my provided light. I do have a plan in mind. I'll probably make some videos with it. I'm going to build a hood, and I'm going to go with a high output T5 system. Got some ideas. Of course, I've been stimulated by watching some other videos on the tube of use, and of course I get a lot of great ideas from seeing how other people do things. Built the stand. Let me turn the light on here. It's not real exotic. Those are concrete blocks, just regular cinder blocks, spray painted them black. I got a 2x6 frame sitting under the tank. Let me pull this curtain open so you can get a little more light. Yeah, it's a 2x6 pressure treated wood. I painted it black too. I have a sump filter. I went with the sump design for two reasons. Primarily because I owned it. I didn't have to go buy nothing. And two, this is a plumbed tank. It already had the downspouts. So now one of the things I want to do, I love my sump. It works great. I'm glad I didn't have to pay anything. But it's a little on the ugly side. So you know what I've did is I took a piece of plywood, stained it up, got it decent looking, and I fit it underneath there. So, you know, it's just kind of squished in. Let's just pull it out of the way. Here's my sump. Now I'm doing an experiment right now. Those are polyurethane blocks. This is basically the same chemicals that make polyester filter floss, but these are in foam blocks. These blocks are really intended to be used in like upholstery issues, you know, redoing chair cushions and that kind of stuff. They are chemically inert. They are very inexpensive. You can find them at any craft store. I've had them for a couple weeks now, and they work great. I don't know if you can see this or not. Well, you can't. What I've done is this top thitter one has got a circle cut in it. The middle block has kind of a bowl cut in it, and then the bottom block is intact. And my thought is the water goes through the bowl, through the circle, through the bowl, and any large debris collects at the bottom, but it doesn't prevent water from flowing through. I've actually had some success in retrieving fish from that bowl and shrimp, because the water before it collects. There's just a little pool of it before it runs through, and that's enough that the animals are able to survive, the little dummies that get sucked down through the thing. Got bio balls underneath that. That white plastic is just a sheet of plastic. It's got like 1,000 holes in it, just to distribute the water. And then I've got some bio balls and some ceramic rings underneath that are totally submerged over to my the next chamber. Water comes out the bottom, up, over, goes through these cleaner sponges. Got those at the dollar store. Again, this is I don't know how effective they are, but it was another thing picked up from YouTube videos. And then here's my return. It's an Eheim pump. I've had it for several years. I think it's rated at like 950 or 1,000 gallons an hour. Does a great job. Works great for me. There's my DIY CO2. It's a video for another day. And then we've got the that's called a Squid. That's the brand name of that dude, and all he does is switch the water from one side to the other through the mechanical means that the water activates some gearing, and the gearing changes the direction that the water flows in. It comes out this side for a second, well, probably about 5-10 seconds, and then it flows out this side for 5 or 10 seconds. Got a fairly heavily planted tank, primarily rainbow fish. I've got some other things in there that I'm slowly working out of this tank. I want it to just be rainbows. On this side, I've got a standpipe that came with this aquarium. This is a manufactured name brand. I don't know what the name brand of it is, but it works great. I like that it's got a lot of adjustment in it. I can control the water level in the tank by how high I've got this set at. And in the other corner, I don't know if I can show you this or not, I've got a DIY PVC return. You know, this tank only had one standpipe, so I built my own using plans that I got off YouTube, and it works great. You know, this whole tank has been stimulated, you could say, or inspired. That's the word I'm looking for. This tank has been inspired by watching YouTube videos. I try to give credit where credit's due, and I'll throw some links in my descriptions. But primarily, Joey, Dustin, Mr. Mom's Tanks, J Flesh Tanks. These guys have given me a tremendous amount of information, and I can't tell you how grateful I am. I've been you know, in the aquarium hobby for better than 20 years, but it's only been in the last 3 or 4, maybe 5 that I've really stepped my game up, and the biggest difference is the internet and the resource that it is to me. So I just want to, you know, if any of those fellas ever actually watch my videos, thank you very much. Thank you for inspiring me, and thank you for putting information out that is going to grow this hobby amongst other people. I'm going to try to keep making some videos. The things that I put out there, a lot of it's information that I'm repeating from other sources and things I figured out on my own. I hope you guys like them. If you do like them, please throw me a thumbs up. Maybe share the videos. Maybe subscribe to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate any criticism. If you see something that I'm not doing right, or I've misidentified a plant, or you got an idea if something might work better, please let me know, man. I'm just trying to get better at this stuff. So until the next time, everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.